Trillions of dollars vanish from the global economy every year, siphoned away through systematic financial fraud and corruption. This chart maps out that global financial loss. To put the scale of the problem in perspective, it exceeds Thailand's entire annual GDP by more than 9 times. Looking at this graphic, businesses lose 5% of their revenue to fraud. The median loss per case is $145,000, while the average loss stretches to $1.7 million. Many management teams write these figures off as standard shrinkage, treating them as a normal expense. By accepting the loss as inevitable, they allow a highly active threat to quietly erode their margins from the inside out. In hospitality and retail, this vulnerability thrives on information asymmetry. There is a massive blind spot between the physical reality of what happens on the restaurant floor and the digital record logged in the back office. Consider a standard transaction where a customer pays for a meal with cash. An employee takes that payment, manually voids the item on the register or applies an unapproved discount, and finishes by pocketing the cash. The point-of-sale system is supposed to act as the official paper trail. Because the manual inputs were deliberately manipulated by the user, the POS records the void or discount as a flawless, legitimate event. Finding these manipulated entries requires immense manual effort. Traditional internal audits often take up to 12 months to spot an anomaly, and external audits can lag behind by as much as 18 months. By the time the theft is caught, the damage is severe. The financial toll accumulates unchecked, honest employees suffer from the resulting toxic work environment, and companies are forced into criminal investigations for cases exceeding 18 million baht. The actual theft hurts the bottom line, but the duration of the theft is what can bankrupt a business. Time is the mechanism that turns a minor leak into a devastating loss. Bridging this gap requires connecting physical actions directly to the digital records. By linking 24/7 CCTV visual data with POS logs, Reap AI creates a single, unified source of truth. Older rule-based systems attempt to catch discrepancies using a rigid mesh of pre-programmed triggers. They typically identify only about 3% of anomalous cases, letting the vast majority slip through completely undetected. AI automated monitoring identifies anomalous cases by cross-referencing visual data with physical behavior, identifying targeted incidents within its set parameters. That 12 to 18-month delay vanishes entirely. The AI-assisted internal audit timeline drops the discovery window down from a year to a mere 5 days. Continuous, unblinking monitoring allows a business to stop reacting to missing cash months after the fact. It puts them in a position to actively protect margins the exact moment a transaction occurs. Looking at this list of auditing flags, we see the specific behaviors the system identifies. It monitors for actions like employees presenting personal QR codes to customers, mismatched diner counts, or a cash drawer opened when no sale is recorded. The AI maps the physical space in the camera's frame, assigning specific zones for tables and registers. It then cross-references any movement or action in those zones with the live data feeding in from the POS. When a discrepancy occurs, this dashboard generates an immediate alert. It isolates the incident, providing a video snapshot, context, and a clear option to categorize it as fraud. The system logs exact times and transmits a notification with video evidence to the assigned investigator. With clear, irrefutable video proof delivered in real time, there is no need for prolonged internal investigations. The evidence is secured before the individual even has a chance to cover their tracks. Across its current deployment, this continuous auditing system has actively stopped over 846 million baht in potential losses. The financial recovery timeline is rapid. Businesses deploying the platform frequently see the system pay for itself, achieving full return on investment in just 6 weeks. When a major buffet brand implemented the system, they saw daily fraud incidents plummet from 28 cases down to just 1. Within months, their net profit increased by 17. Beyond the balance sheet, a popular Shabu brand utilized the AI to catch an employee rotating company cash every week. By identifying and removing the bad actor immediately, the company protected its honest staff and restored internal morale. This infographic highlights the scale of adoption. The technology is now actively monitoring over 4,000 cameras, securing operations across diverse sectors like buffets, cafes, bars, and wellness centers. Armed with intelligent, continuous monitoring, companies no longer have to accept shrinkage as a standard operating expense. occupational fraud becomes exactly what it should be, a highly preventable anomaly.